Hello everyone, my name is Akshay and today I am sharing my presentation about 30 days Python challenge from Code Basics and also Indian Data Club. And when we look at the challenge breakdown, it will be for the duration of 30 days, and the main focus is on core Python skills like syntax, data structures, OOPS concepts, advanced features and practical applications. And here I will be discussing topics and also with the problem statement, and I'll be solving the problems using programs, Python programs. And the goal of the challenge is to equip participants with skills to create web tools, automation scripts, and to build a foundation for data analysts, data scientists, and many other similar career roles. And when we look at the day one's challenge, it is about the basic syntax. The topic is basic syntax, and the challenge is to write a program that prints hello world followed by my name. Let's go for it. If I want to print any statement, so the syntax will be like this: within two double quotes, hello world, my name is Akshay. Okay, and if I want to print any string value, the string statements, or any particular word or anything, then it should be within two double quotes. And if I want to print any number, then it should be just like this. Okay, without within double quotes. Okay, and when we talk about the true and false, these are called boolean values. So by default the true value will be 1 or anything which is other than the 0, and false will be 0 by default. Okay, and these are also known as keywords. We can't use true and false words as any other variable or memory location. And now I will discuss about how to give spacing using tab. Okay, so here I have my statement, hello world, my name is Akshay, and if I use \t, I am from Bangalore. So in this way I will be able to create a space between two sentences using tab. Okay, and if I want to print the same statement in two different lines, then all I need to do is just use \n. Okay, so in this way I can print my statement in two lines. Hello world, my name is Akshay and I am from Bangalore. Let's go for day 2's topic and challenges. And in day 2 the topics are integers, floats, strings, boolean values, and type conversion. So integers could be anything which is a whole number, like 15, okay, 12, 25. Anything which is a whole number is an integer. Okay, and floating point number is something that has a decimal point in it, like 1.5, okay, 2.5, anything 3.369. Okay, anything which has a decimal number we call it as a floating point number, and string will be anything which is written within double quotes, as I mentioned earlier, and boolean value will be either true or false. Now let's move towards type conversion. So in type conversion there are two kinds, like one is implicit type conversion, which is done by compiler, and the explicit type conversion which will be done by from user end. Okay, so here if I want to uh, have a conversion of a number, okay, I want to take, see, I can say 1 is a whole number, okay, and if I write float of 2, the answer will be 3.2. Why? Because 1 is a whole number, and here I am writing float of 2, that will be 2.0. okay, so 2.0 and 1 will be 3.0. Why? Because here 1 will be converted as 1.0 again, that is known as implicit conversion, but here I am mentioning to take 2 as a floating point number. Okay, now I could say that integer value of 3.639, okay, here it is 3, so the integer value of 3.639 is 3. okay, now the float value of 2 will be 2.0. okay, so this is how the explicit conversion happens by user. When we talk about implicit conversion, if I have my numbers as 2.0 plus 1, here it will be 3.0. Why? Because the compiler is converting the number, the integer 1 as 1.0 implicitly from internally. So this kind of conversion is called implicit type conversion. But if I do 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Why? Because both are integers. Okay, no, there is nothing here which is a float number. Now let's go for the challenge, and the challenge is to calculate the area of a rectangle using user input, length and width. Now if I write a statement like length is equal to int of input and then the length, okay, so here we use input function to take user inputs, and if I say 5, okay, this is my length value, and if I go for the next statement, that is width is equal to int of input width, and if I say like 8, okay, here the width value is 8, and when we look at the formula for calculating area of a rectangle is gonna be length and width, and when we look at the area it will be 40. okay, now let's go for another example. Length I could say 7 and width I could say 4. okay, Now if I want to calculate the area, then it's gonna be 28. Okay, so yeah, so we have completed the concepts and the challenges for day 1 and day 2. And as I said, the day 1 challenge was to discuss about basic syntax and write a program, and then the day 2 challenge was integer, float, string, boolean and type conversion. And the challenge was to calculate the area of a rectangle using user input and length. So we have completed the task. So I'll be sharing this presentation as a video. So kindly watch the complete video, and if you have any kind of feedback on this, then kindly share the details with me, and I'll be happy to respond to any kind of feedbacks. And thank you so much for your time, and have a good day ahead.